Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Let's Play. This is part 45 of the Let's Play, just to let viewers and players know. So yeah, I guess with that out of the way, let's continue on. Yeah. Huh. Alright, I know there's a few items you can get here, but we'll go through all this honestly later. Let's just continue with the story. So you're saying you really can't do anything about it. I'm sorry, but our policies are incredibly strict. You were told all of this when you went to sign up. There is no excuse. I already told you that I had nothing to do with that nonsense. I'm sorry, but that's extremely hard to believe. Each client requires an ID and an interview before being accepted. I can assure you that impersonation is not possible. Well then that's that. That's it. Thanks for nothing, ma'am. Well, as you can see, that was a complete bust. Looks like we're in this whether we like it or not. So, did you get the situation under control, Aaron? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Alita, oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic, sorry. Alita, what did we just talk about? You aren't supposed to be out here by yourself. Yell at me later, okay? I don't give a crap right now. Did you get the situation taken care of, or didn't you? No, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. Unless you're swimming in dough, I don't think we're getting out of this one. Lovely. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad, can it? I'm sorry, did you forget your shirt, or are you always that disgusting? Hey man, that's not cool, I didn't even say anything yet. I overheard your conversation and I was eavesdropping. Okay, yeah, maybe I was eavesdropping, just a little bit, but could you blame me? Whatever, it looks like you all were talking about... Or sorry, whatever it is you all are talking about sounded really juicy to me. Excuse me, but you look really familiar. Have we met before? You've probably seen me in a poster or something. The name's Adam. So you've heard of me. That's right, I'm the muscular and tough Adam Might. That's just a stage name, but it really gets my point across, doesn't it? Wasn't Adam the name of one of your friends, Alon? Adam, you don't recognize who we are? I know I've changed a bit, but... Nope, can't say I know you two are, but... Oh my gosh, I know, right? That's so crazy. Oh. Well, gosh darn, it's a party out here, ain't it? Where did we meet before just like that? Where did we meet before just like this? I think I read that right the first time, sorry. I know your smile, your voice, just like that. And oh my gosh, isn't that the Adam Might? What are you doing here? Nothing really, just hanging around the party or something. You're so funny, you know that? We should go on a date or something. Sorry, but you're not exactly my type. I'm not your type. What's your type then? Muscular, short hair, nice, deep soothing voice. Blah blah blah, forget about it, I get the picture. Anyway, it's a good thing I ran into you a lot. I was just talking to my good friend Volta about you. Volta, you mean the reporter from West Gearan City? The very same. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, formalities and whatever. Like I said before, we were just talking about how Alon and Co broke into the tournament system and got their names registered even though it was full. So Alon, how'd you guys do it? You remember, right? We met right before I signed up for the tournament myself. I remember what the lady told me. She said I was just in time to take the last spot. So there's no way you guys could have all signed up if you could have only done that after I did. We didn't sign ourselves up. We've got nothing to do with this mess. Say what you will, but the proof is in the pudding, dear. Whatever, it's no big deal. All it means is that we're rivals now. I won't keep you here any longer, Volta. Didn't you say you had a meetup with your reporters? Yeah, I kind of ditched them by mistake a while back. I gotta go make sure they're alright. It was nice meeting you all though. See you next time. Volta's out. I gotta go too. Gene's probably angry at me for keeping him waiting for so long. See you, Alon, Adam, the rest of you all, or whatever. Yeah, I gotta go too, you know, prepare and all that. See you guys in the tournament. I promise I won't be so nice then. I have a headache. I don't think I can necessarily blame you. That was exhausting. I'm not gonna let this crooked system beat me, but I have a plan. A plan that I'm gonna keep to myself for now. Anyway, I never did ask why you two decided to follow me, so spill it. Ah, that's right. Soda told me Alan and I are together, you and Malia. He said once I do that, he'll tell me everything. Everything? Yeah, everything everyone's been keeping a secret from me. Sorry about that. That's ominous but slightly fascinating. Okay then, I'll head back to the theater. Not like there's much for me to do here anyways. Apparently Malia's at the Hospital of Hope. Do you know where that is? Yeah, we're actually not too far from it now. Just head west from this point. The gate should lead you directly to the District of Hope. It shouldn't be too long or too difficult to find after that. Thanks, Aaron. No problem. Stick by Alon. Yeah, I know. See you two later at the theater. So west of here is the District of Hope, huh? Yeah. Now I know you can get, by the way, dive here. I would strongly advise you wait out on dive because once we get to a certain point, we can go back to the AP shop in the next place over. We can't go over there right now. As you can see, the Scholar District, that's what it's called. You can literally buy the scuba gear from there instead of testing your luck, because if I'm not mistaken, it's like a 1% chance in order to get dive, so you're gonna be there for a long time unless you want the HM itself, which I went the wrong way. We have to go up more, sorry. I mean, unless like you want it, it's not a bad move, but there are definitely better water type moves than dive in my opinion, but yeah, it's kind of up to you if you want to go for that or not. I would just advise taking it the easy way, honestly. Alright, let's start here. Alright, anyways, Alan, just look. Look at what they put Venom in. They put her in a pod just to sit there. How could I let this happen to her? Why wasn't I good enough to do anything? Malia, if anyone should be saying that, it should be me. It's really funny. When I got that letter saying Veronica would be replaced as a gym leader temporarily, I wished for an excuse to leave and not look back. And when I got the call about what happened to Veronica, I guess that phrase is true. Be careful for what you wish for. There has to be something we can do about this, right? Negative. Venom's state is a very tricky one, something I never dealt with before. How does one reform someone from stone back into organic human flesh? On paper, it is an impossible task. However, I've overcame tasks deemed to be impossible many times. We'll do our best to try to revive Veronica, or Venom, sorry, but as for now, there is not much that can be done. And thus, it is the fate of all who are turned to stone. Hello, ma'am, do you have an appointment, or are you a visitor? Screw that, I don't need to tell you anything. What the hell happened to her? Amber, is that you? Oh, Miss Vazel, it's been a long time. Whatever, forget that. How the hell did this happen? Amber, when did you get here? Is that really what's important here? I'm trying to ask how my friend was turned into stone. We don't know. She snuck out in the middle of the night and then she was found like this. You stupid idiot. I told you one day you're gonna get yourself in a lot of trouble. Stupid. Gosh darn it, what are we gonna do about this then? As I was just saying, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing anyone can do, and that's just the reality. I'm working as hard as I can to try and create a miracle, but you only get so many. So that's just it then? We're just gonna give up and pray to God that we get a miracle? That's bullcrap. Nothing's gonna happen if we just sit around and do nothing but wait. That's just what we have to do. You people are just weak. This guy got hit too? Correct, that's Damien, the dark type gym leader. What? Don't spout bullcrap. There is no dark type gym leader in Avium at the moment. Pardon? There is no dark type gym leader in Avium. The last leader resigned to go travel the world or something. How do you know that? Why do you know that? Because the dark type leader was my stupid dad. And he didn't resign to travel the world. He resigned because he wanted nothing to do with me or my mom. So that's why I know whoever this guy is definitely not the dark type gym leader. You should listen to that girl. She's smart. Aren't you the person left in his pod? I mean, he sure does look like me, but he isn't. My name's Damien. I'm not the dark type leader. I'm the dragon type leader. You're the dragon type leader? I don't understand why. Why am I uh, why I'm in this pod and out here talking? Sorry for skipping that. As I said, I suck at pronouncing words. I'm not gonna spend like half an hour trying to pronounce it. It's just because the one in this pod is just a sculpture I made it myself. I'm sure she meant that too, but like, why fake this? How did you even get people to mistake you for the dark type leader? It's really easy to trick people into believing a lie. I created a fake persona that involved me being a dark type gym leader. All I had to do was prove to that Amanda girl that I was capable of being it, and that was it. Turns out she's been traveling the whole region to find a replacement for the longest time. I jumped on that opportunity. Okay, but why? It was all to find her, to find Alexandra. Alexandra? You may not know her by that name. She's probably created tons of aliases, that she herself probably doesn't remember. Maybe you'll remember her if I describe what she looks like. Dark skin, long black hair, purple and green robes. I've been chasing her for a long time, longer than I can even remember now. She was way too crafty for me. If I couldn't find her myself, I had to make her come to me. So I created a fake persona and staged my death. Alexandra always knew that I wanted to be a dark type trainer more than anything else, but I was forced to take the dragon's path. I knew that if she heard that a dark type gym leader named Damien was turned into stone, her curiosity would consume her and she would make her way here to see for herself. It almost worked too, but I revealed myself too early and she ran off. Alexandra will bring upon the end of the world if I do not find her. Something just doesn't add up. I'll confess, I did speak to this Alexandra person before. She was a nice person. She didn't do anything to me that made me feel unsafe. Not even when she asked me to do the dragon's trial. The dragon's trial? Anyway, it's not Alexandra that I'm worried about. She wouldn't harm a fly. It's the thing she's traveling with, the thing she stole from our tribe. The thing she's traveling with, but she was alone. She was alone. Did she not? Did she not have a female being traveling with her? Dark hair, dark skin, ponytails, and incredible psychic abilities. Dark hair, dark skin, ponytails, and incredible psychic abilities. No, that can't be possible. Are you referring to Nim? It had no name at the time. Wait, you said she named herself Nim. No, that has to be it. Only it would name herself Nim. Nim, where was the last time you seen Nim? Don't be fooled by its appearance. It's not the innocent girl she seems to be. Its very existence is what's causing everything to go wrong in the first place. If she isn't taken care of, the entire world, she's dead. It's dead? That's impossible. If it were dead, then why do you keep referring to it as it? She was a person, you moron. She was a friend that we failed to save from Team Zen. She died in front of our eyes. Team Zen dumped her in a pit of boiling lava. I'm so sorry, I can't help but laugh at your arrogance. It can't die from methods like that. I believe that she fell into a pit of lava. Nim, or whatever you call her, isn't dead. Her body must reform somewhere else. That's just its demonic nature. You can't kill it through normal means. You think Nim is still alive? Most definitely. Now that I have this information, I suppose I must move elsewhere. As for you, boy with the white hair. Me? If you're who I think you are, then perhaps things won't be so bad after all. But if you don't remember quickly, then we're gonna have problems. I must go for now. With this new bit of information, I'm sure I can find Nim. And if you happen to run into Alexandra again, tell her that she can't run away from her problems forever, because they will catch up with her in one way or another. That guy was a weirdo and a jerk, right? I'm sorry, I don't know what to do with that information I was just given. There's a possibility that Nim is still alive. Ahem, I'm sure you all are overjoyed, and I hate to cut it off, but your visiting hours are now over. You'll have to leave this room for the time being. Understood. That being said, I believe there were 2 victims in this attack. I'll have to attend to the Lavender Girl now. Once I remove this decoy from this pod, it's wasting space, time, and my money. Well, where do we even begin with all of that? Can you ask me something later? I'm not in the mood to think right now. Amber, what are you even doing here? Huh? Oh, that's right, I'm here because of the Festival of Dreams. I come here every year, but this year's special. What's so special about this year? I was just about to get there. Malia, who is this guy anyways? You know what, don't even worry about it, I don't really care. Anyway, this year's special because I was specifically asked by Cassandra to be a commentator and a referee. Oh wow, that's a lot of responsibility. Yeah, I know, right? How stupid is she for picking me? I took the job anyways and came here as fast as I could. The moment I got here, I overheard someone talking about how this girl named Venom was in some sort of accident. Then after that, I saw a news board about how she was turned into stone, and I ran here as quick as I could. I practically left my mom behind. Don't worry though, I'll make it up to her later. Still working on the spoiled brat thing, but it's a process. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, I gotta go look for my mom now though. I'm sure she's wondering where I am. See you all at the tournament. Milan, there's something I want to give. Actually, I'll give it to you later. I guess we should all get going as well. Malia, before you go, I'd like to talk. Frankly, I'm a little surprised you're here. You're supposed to be missing and all, but that's your business and I'm not gonna pry. I know that you and Veronica were very close. But when I first got here, I was given all of Veronica's possessions, including her Pokemon. However, there was one thing that she was carrying, and I think this was meant for you. Oh? This box. It says it's from Venom and Alon. It's a blue ribbon. Happy birthday, Malia, from Venom and Alon. I see. Thank you, Chastity. Malia, you must stop blaming yourself for this. This is all happening so fast. I wonder if I should contact him. Oh, who do I mean by him? Don't worry about that. But I do wanna, not worry about that, but I wanna know who him is. What, like her husband or something? I don't know, Anyways, I'm sorry, but do I know you? Look, Malia, I know this is sudden, but I'm Alita, and I need you to come with me. Alita? I thought you were in a coma. And you thought Nim was dead, but we were wrong sometimes. What? How do you know about that? Why are you being so rude? I was outside listening to you all speak, but that's not important right now. Alana and I came here to bring you back with us. Back off, what's your deal anyways? And who are you? I don't remember you at all. My name's Can. Are you coming with me or not, Malia? What if I don't want to? What then, Alita? Two could play this game and I don't appreciate your attitude. Look, I know you probably can tell, but there's something wrong with me. I'm not the same person I was before the events on Valor Mountain. I've been given the opportunity to learn everything about myself. You know Erin, right? Her grandfather got me out of my coma, but the curse that put me there is still lingering within me. If you just come with me, maybe all this can be fixed and we all can move on. I see. Well, given the explanation, it's hard for me to say no. Fine, but curse or not, you'll have to learn to watch your tone, because frankly, I do not appreciate it. Yeah, I know, I just can't control myself sometimes. So come on, let's go. Wait. Huh, what's the problem? Why didn't you talk to us while we were in the hospital? Why were you just eavesdropping on us? Because I couldn't look you in the face and talk about what happened. Do you really need another sob story after what happened to Venom? What good would that do for anyone? It wouldn't do anything. That being said, we're going to Rose Theater, which is on Route 9. You'll have to get there by train. The Scholar District still isn't open to the public because of the power issues. It's like she's a totally different person. You two were friends with her at some point? Yeah, we were actually good friends, actually. Whatever happened to her changed her personality a lot, but that's why I want to help her. And with this blue ribbon, Alon and Venom got me. I'm gonna make a promise. I'm gonna save Venom and I'm gonna save Alita too. And this time, I refuse to fail. We're gonna head on over to the Rose Theater, Alon. Would you like to come with us? Let's go for it. Alright, let's get a move on then, yeah? Yeah. Alright. It seems our last participant, has finally arrived. Participant? What is this, old man? I said I would tell you everything, Alita, and in a way that was not a lie, but I won't be directly telling you everything. So what you're saying is that you brought us all here to reject us in unison. Classy. Not entirely true. It is time for you to learn who you really are, but you will live it, not learn it. Pardon me? I've been ordered by the higher powers to present this to you all in the time that came. I read that wrong, sorry. Something that would allow you all to live through the painful events that happened many years ago. This is a time splicer stone. A what? A time splicer stone, a stone that allows someone to splice through the threads of time and space. With this, you can transport yourself into the past before the calamity known as Storm 9 tore the region apart. Time travel, you expect me to believe something like that is possible? I like to agree with Alita, but stranger things have happened. But I don't understand, what does this have to do with anything? You will see the truth for yourself. Use this time splicer stone to go back and find Sheridan Village. Sheridan Village in the past. If the answer lies there, then I will go with you, no questions asked. And I guess you want me to go and look for Alita. I guess that's my job. I guess my job spans across multiple points of time. Yes, this journey requires Alon, Malia, Ali. Huh? No, I read that right, sorry. Yes, this journey requires Alon, Malia, Alita, and Aaron. However, I was surprised to see that Kanan has appeared in this time as well. Unfortunately, I cannot allow Kanan to involve himself in this task. What? I'm being brushed to the side again? I mean no ill will, but this... What does it matter? I'm not even originally from this time. You're saying you're not gonna let me go back to my time? Why can't Kanan come with us, Soda? Kanan has already finished his purpose in the past. The events that will unfold in Sheridan can only be done by you four. If Kanan interrupts this, the results can be disastrous. No, it's fine. I totally get it. No one wants me around. Kanan, that's not what he's trying to say. No, it's been real clear how you all think of me recently. I can't even get a word out until someone interrupts. You're not coming, and that's just it. Alexander was right, you know. I don't belong here at all. Kanan, you all have fun back in the past without me. I'm leaving. Just where do you plan on going? To find Alexandra, I know exactly where she is, and don't try looking for me. Kanan, leave him. The journey he takes to find Alexandra will change him, a much needed change that we will need later. What's up with you lately? You've been talking like you know more than you put on, old man. That's not important right now. For now, you four must travel through time. There's no time to waste. Let's just forget about Kanan and go. I'm assuming I just touched this thing. I hope Kanan will be okay on his own. He will be fine. He has to be. Will Alita truly be better if I do this? Will helping her save her from what she's become? Most certainly. Alright, let's do this then. Please, Alon, interact with the stone whenever you are ready to do so. Time works in a very funny way. You can take all the time you need to prepare before jumping through. Let's go for it, bruh. This is Avium in the past? For sure, the air has a different scent here. Is Route 9 specifically... Is this Route 9 specifically, or is this another area? Sorry, I thought I read that wrong. I might have, I don't remember. Time splicer stones are linked. This could be an entirely different part of the region for all we know. I actually think we're still pretty close to the city called Kugaran City. That's what Giran City was back then. No, never mind. I see. So we're just supposed to find Sheridan Village with no guide of any kind. I've lived here for a couple of years and even I don't know where it is. But that's mostly because I barely left the house unless I went to work at the Kugaran Cafe. Guys, take a look at the sky. Oh, that's an eclipse. More specifically, a solar eclipse. An eclipse? If there's an eclipse, that means Spatia and Tempa should be here. Spatia and Tempa? Yes, they are two beings that have control over time and space. For some reason, they can only appear in this time when there is a solar eclipse. Perhaps we should speak with them. They might know where Sheridan is. Sounds good to me. Do you know where they are? They should be in Embry Town, which is located north of Kugaran City. And where exactly is Kugaran City? Well, judging by the fallen meteorites, this place must be Route 4. I believe Route 4 was expecting their annual meteor shower show. So what you're saying is that we're standing in an area that's expecting a meteorite to fall onto it at any given point. Yeah, I suppose that would be the gist of it. Then what are we doing just standing around? Do you want to be turned into a human pancake? Now wouldn't that be nice? Agreed, bro. Maybe if we were turned into a pancake, you'd be a little sweeter. Don't get smart with me. They make savory pancakes too. We could talk about pancakes or whatever later. Let's make our move. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is, but going back to Sheridan kind of scares me. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually excited to see what Sheridan used to be, but I can't help but feel like this is going to end terribly. It's almost as if the Earth is trying to warn me about something. I never felt anything like this before. Anastasia, Anastasia, darling, where are you? What the? I thought this route was supposed to be dangerous. Maybe she doesn't know about the meteor that's supposed to fall soon. Perhaps we should try and warn her. It's possible that she doesn't know. Listen, Millie and Aaron will be perfectly fine without us. This should only take a few minutes. Yeah. Excuse me, this area is pretty dangerous. You shouldn't be walking around here aimlessly, however you pronounce that. I already know that, but I can't just leave. My daughter ran off this way, and I can't find her for the life of me. You're looking for your daughter? Why'd she run off this way? Why don't you ask your friend there? They were there when she ran away. Alon was there. Yeah, my daughter ran away because I was terrible. I yelled at her for something that wasn't even her fault, but I was panicking and stressed. And now she's run off to this route and she has no idea how much danger she's in. As you can see, I cannot just leave. I have to look for her before it's too late. Well, we can't just leave her here, right? I mean, it's not exactly our problem, but I don't know, I could live without myself if I found out her daughter was killed because we did nothing. So I'm gonna keep following her. Let's go for it, bro. Okay, this is starting to get a little dangerous. How long is this route anyways? Is this really worth it for us? These quakes are getting stronger. Oh my god, Alon, the meteor! It's about to hit. We're too late. Looks like we found the meteor. Aaron, where's Alon and Alita? Beats me. I thought they were following us. They can't both still be on Route 4, right? Anastasia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to push your buttons. I was just worried about your future, about our future. All I wanted was for you to be successful, for you to live a life of luxury while this is all said and done. But I was too hard on you. I can only ask for your forgiveness. And I know it's hard to talk to me because of how I've acted, but this isn't the place to quarrel. Very soon a meteor will hit and I can't have you... Oh my god. Anastasia. Did that seriously just happen? That woman was... Come on, Alon, we have to go see if everything's okay. Huh. Oh, hey Vivian. I thought for sure that I was a goner, sorry. Thank you so much for saving me, Vivian. My name is Vivian. Hold your thanks, the worst isn't over yet. Huh, what do you mean? The meteor brought a friend with it. Was it the Deoxys, right? Yeah, here it is. What is that abomination? Hey lady, I don't exactly appreciate you calling it an abomination. Whether it's from space, alternate worlds, or from this very same route, we all share the same sky, isn't that right? I mean, I suppose, but that thing looks incredibly angry. You're right, it does look angry, but I can't say I like the idea of harming this thing. But I guess I don't really have to do it myself this time. Hey kid, you think you could do me a solid? I'd appreciate it. Yes. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Go for it. Alright, pull up, bro. Sorry, Deoxys, but I couldn't have you causing problems. Alon and Alita. What were you guys doing? I thought you were following us. Well, this woman was running around this route and I recalled Malia saying a meteor was expected soon. I had to warn her, otherwise she would have gotten herself killed, and she almost did. I was looking for my daughter. She ran off in this direction. I couldn't just leave her here. You're lucky I was around, but I can't help but think on how... What? Low of you? I missed that, sorry. Why did your own child run away from you? It's because I was a bad mother. I forced my ideals on her too much. I yelled at her for something that wasn't even her fault, but I was stressed and I'm not a parent, but the best thing you could do to get your child to hate you is to force your ideals upon them. They aren't yours to control. They are living beings of this universe. You must guide them as parents, yes, but you must not let them make their own decisions. You must let them make their own decisions. I understand. All I wanted was for Anastasia to take over the Rejuvenation Company when she was older. Rejuvenation Company? Yes, I am the president of that company. Ah, yes, I've heard of that corporation. You wish to restore the Mira region, is that correct? Yes, once the Mira region is restored, we can all go back. We don't need to live on Avium anymore. Hang on, Mira region? What? You don't know the Mira region? I'm such an idiot, dude. I totally forgot about the Mira region. We'll get into that next episode. How could you not know? These kids can be educated on their history another time. For now, I believe it is only appropriate for you to head on back home. What about Anastasia? I can't just leave her out here by herself. She's just a child for Arcea's sake. I love how she's just behind the tree over there. She'll turn up eventually. Could I ask one of you kids to escort this lady back home? I suppose I'll do it. It gives me the opportunity to learn my surroundings. Are you sure you're okay? You look like you want to vomit. Honey, that's because I do. Now, just take me home, please. Sure. Hey, what are you guys' names? Well, I'm Malia, my friend who just left his errand. This is Alita, and that's Alon. I see, Alon. I must say, you battled incredibly well. It's almost a little scary how easily you handled that Deoxys. Meteors have been falling in this area often lately. Each meteorite in this area has held one Deoxys. I had to destroy each one before they got out of hand. It's barbaric, but it was necessary. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Get out of hand, it's barbaric, but it was necessary. I'm gonna interrupt you for a quick second. You said your name was Vivian. That's my name. I knew it. Could it be possible that you are the sensei of Sheridan Village? Oh, so you know of me then. I'm impressed. Yes, I am the sensei of Sheridan Village, though to be honest, I'm not much of a sensei anymore. Would it be possible to tell us where Sheridan Village is? Sure. It's east of Cougar Woods. It's not that difficult to find. But, why are you three interested in Sheridan Village? I can't exactly say it's a place for tourism. We're just interested in the culture is all. Uh-huh. Fine. You're welcome to visit us anytime. I have to go for now, though. I'll see you all soon then, yeah? Alita, how did you know she was the sensei of Sheridan Village? Because I'm from Sheridan Village. I was taught that Vivian was the very first sensei. This is the past, correct? I just made an assumption and just happened to be right. So you got lucky. Guess so. Convenient. Anyway, before we go to Sheridan Village, there's one place I'd like to visit. Does it have to do with those two? Spacia and Tempa. Yeah, they should be in Ambry Town. I guess Sheridan can wait. The eclipse is about to be over soon anyways. Are you okay? I'm not scary. I'll be your friend if you want. Do you know what a friend is? For a moment. Yeah, the book's still kind of hidden there. There's no way to move the boxes, right? Right? Yeah, no, okay. I think my voice just cracked. Actually, hold up. Okay, never mind. He still says the same thing. Change clothes. I guess nothing much has changed then. I'm sorry, I just like exploring all that. I'm sorry I'm not home right now. I'll be out of town for a few weeks. Alright, I don't get it. Why aren't they here? The eclipse ended, Malia. Perhaps we're too late. It's true that they can only appear when the eclipse happens, but I remember Tempest saying that they can linger around for a few days until their power is completely drained. I was so sure they were going to be here. And correct you are, Malia. Ever heard of being fashionably late? We're not on time, but time is a social construct anyways. That's a relief. I thought you guys really weren't gonna be here. My, Malia, you look different. I see Alon and Alita are here as well. I guess that means your mission at Black Steeple Castle was successful to some degree. It was, but a lot has happened since then. I have no doubt about that. Now tell me, what is it that you want? Surely something ails you. Yes, I'm going to ask you something important. You were going to ask us if there was anything we could do for your friend Veronica. That's exactly why I came. It is possible for us to revive your friend and everyone that was affected by the nasty curse. Really, that's outstanding. But we won't. You won't revive them, but why not? That's not really our job nor our problem. We were given the task to save the world from Storm 9 and that's it. We don't interfere with the life of the mortals. But you decided to interfere with mine. I know it was you who teleported the Zen Brigade to Terrajuma Shore. It was you two who saved me from Team Zen and Amos Cave all that time ago. You must understand one thing, Malia. We don't interfere with the lives of the mortals unless we are directly told otherwise. I don't understand. I thought this function was brought up by you two. Aren't you the ones who call the shots? To some degree, yes. Think of us as admins of an organization. We do what Her Majesty tells us to do. Now, I've said it in a few episodes with the Madame X theory video and all that. I'm not sure what they mean by Her Majesty. I don't know. Who is Her Majesty? You will learn soon enough. Malia, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this seems like a complete waste of time. Malia, can I ask you a question? What's more important? The fate of a single life or the fate of the majority? What? What if this world decided on two outcomes? Veronica dies and the world is saved, or Veronica lives and there are millions of casualties? What would you do in that situation? What kind of question is this? I won't answer that. But what if you must? What if everything is up to you in the end? Is this really fair to ask? Why would anyone be able to answer this? Would anyone be able to answer a question like that? The answer to this question is a no-brainer to us. If it were up to us, Veronica would die for the lives of the majority. Oh, that anger in your eyes. That's something new. Malia, you can't save everyone. People are destined to perish in this world, whether it be for themselves or for the greater good. It's something that cannot be avoided. You know what? I'm done listening. You all can go about your ideals and whatever, but I'm done listening. We have somewhere we want to be. Thanks for the chat. Wait, before you go, I have something for you three. One for you, one for Alita, and finally one for Alon. Time Gear Amulet. An amulet? I'm not really one for jewelry. Not just an amulet. Not just any amulet, but crafted with one of the time gears. What's a time gear? It's an object that allows the flow of time to be controlled. However, they have many other side effects, some of which you'll discover very soon. Thanks, I appreciate it, I guess. Goodbye. One day, you'll learn, Malia. I thought I could trust those two, but after hearing that, if it came to it, they would probably throw us under the bus if it meant for their success. It's probably not worth going crazy over. They got that moral and ambiguous type of personality. That's just their line of thinking, and I don't really think we can change that. Thanks for forgetting about me, guys. Really appreciate that. You're lucky the path to Embry Town is pretty straightforward. Sorry about that, Aaron. Don't sorry me, just don't do it again. Did you guys talk about those two you mentioned earlier? Yeah, and it wasn't exactly a really exciting conversation. Can I ask you a question, Aaron? Ask away. What would you do if you were put in a situation that required you to choose between the greater good and the one you care a lot about? That's a deep question anyways. I'd sacrifice the one I love. You would sacrifice them? Both options suck, but I think it would be better for me if I didn't have the blood of millions on my hands. But if you think about it, the blood of one can stain your hands just as bad as many. Is there any clear answer for a question like that? Probably not. Somehow I knew you'd answer that question with some long explanation like that. Whatever, let's just head on to Cougar City. Sheridan Village, it's east of Cougar and Woods, right? Alright, sorry for the pause there. Malia is naive, it's like she never grew up. The sense of heroism isn't realistic and it's going to bite her one of these days. But who am I to judge? It probably wouldn't hurt to use your imagination at least once in a while. I guess the question like that kind of is similar to like the trolley effect. What is it like? You had the option to pull the switch to either let it run into like several guys or switch it to save one life. Or no, I'm sorry. It's going straight towards what, like a bunch of people. You could pull the lever to save 5 people and allow 1 to die. What would you do? I have a really different answer than I think what most people would say about it. I would honestly not pull the lever and allow the people to die instead of the 1. But here's where mine is different. If the roles were reversed, if the train or the trolley was heading towards 1 person and I can pull the lever to save the 1 and let 5 die, I wouldn't pull it. I would just allow what's to happen in a sense. Because either way, I mean, sure, you can put responsibility on me for saving a life or saving many lives, but if I don't touch the lever, is it really my fault? I could stop it, but is it really my fault for people dying? In a sense, yes and no, in my opinion. Maybe I just have a really crappy point of view. I don't know, like I just had the mindset it's just like, just allow things to fall into place. Don't change anything. You know, it's like, think about it, like the one guy's not gonna die, like why should I be the one to ruin his day? He got lucky that he wasn't on the other side of the track, or vice versa. I don't know, maybe I have a really bad mindset. I don't know. This seems to be it, Sheridan Village. It's so much different from what I imagined it took, or it would look like. Has Sheridan really changed as much? The calamity ripped Avium apart, Alita. It doesn't surprise me that this place looks entirely different. Now that we're here, what do we do now? Soda said that the answer Alita was looking for would be somewhere here. I guess all there is to do is to look for now. And when the world quakes, the land shall reshape. Hey, do you hear that? It sounds like someone singing. Let's go check it out. When one chooses to defy their fate, they may find themselves with a destiny too great. A prison of ice, should that suffice? If one should wait, it may be too late. Wait. Oh, so there are finally newcomers to this poor old village. Oh, hey Angie. Or Anju, sorry, however you pronounce it. Welcome to Sheridan Village, children. My name is Anju. Anju, not Angie? I'm surprised you know me by that name. Angie's not my real name, but the name my people of Crystalline have given me. It means angel or messenger of God, which sort of fits because of my profession. Profession? Yes, I spread the word of our Lord Arceus. Oh great, a preacher, just what I needed. Common words of the skeptic, no worry, you are allowed to believe what you will. Just I am allowed to spread Arceus' love throughout Avium. You're nothing like, is there someone I remind you of? It's nothing, I'm just talking to myself. I see you made some friends, Anju. Wow, I didn't expect you all to be here so quickly. Vivian, you know these people? Yes, there were people who helped me back on Route 4. Before I go on, this is my assistant, Celia. Pleased to meet you all. Well, now that we're here, what did you find? What are you guys looking for? I read that wrong, I'm sorry. Alright, sorry for the pause there, I had to message back a few people. We're not exactly looking for something, we're just visiting. I see, then forgive me for assuming you wanted something from Sheridan. Will you be staying here for the night? If so, I can arrange a place for you all to stay. There's plenty of room now after all. I'm gonna go back on a run, please enjoy your stay. That Vivian, she still can't manage to sit still for even a moment. She invites me all the way down from Crystalline and she doesn't even take the time to talk to me. She's always been like that even when we were kids. She just run off because that's what she loved. I'm sorry if this place isn't what you expected. The village has dwindled quite a bit in numbers. But there's a time and place for that discussion. For now, let me show you where you all be staying for the night. Well, I don't wanna keep you waiting because we can talk more later. Thank you for your time. This place used to be a place of peace and tranquility, but now it seems empty. What's the cause of this sudden change? For a moment. This is where you'll all be staying the night. The people who lived here moved away recently, so this place is completely vacant. Vivian said there was plenty of room a few moments ago. Is she referring to the fact that there's almost no one here? Anyways, this is where y'all will sleep. I hope you all enjoy your stay. You all, can I ask you a small favor? Once you get settled in and all, could you meet me in my house? There's something I need to talk to you all about. Oh, of course, Celia. We'll be there soon. Thanks. What was that all about? No idea, but it's clear that she's hiding something. I'm sure she'll tell us when we visit the house. Let's just regroup inside for now. A quaint little shack, but what else do you expect in a place called Sheridan Village? Malia, you called Angie before. Isn't Angie the one who caused everyone trouble in Terrajuma? Yeah, that Angie person is definitely Angie without a doubt, but I don't understand what she's doing here. She's also like a totally different person. It's a bit scary to me. Malia, calm down. You're starting to shiver. Give her a break. It's obvious that whoever this Angie person is traumatized her. Every time I think about Angie, I can't help but get a shiver down my spine. I don't really want to be here anymore, but we have to, so I'll just try and act natural. I can't imagine that we'll be staying here that long. Just stay strong for the night. That being said, something's been bothering me. What's up? Something that woman said on Route 4, the one I escorted back home. Katsu was her name. When I took her home, she started to talk to me. She told me how she was the president of the Rejuvenation Corporation. She mentioned this before to all of us. The problem was that she was detailing an event that I don't think I've ever heard of, and I've read many books, or history books, sorry. Apparently everyone in this region is some way an immigrant from the Mira region. A few years ago, a nuclear power plant exploded and the entire population evacuated all at once. Eventually, the people of Mira found their way to Avium. Katsu Corporation Rejuvenation Company is working on a way to restore the Mira region so that people can return one day. Okay. Have you two heard of the event ever happening? By the looks of your faces, it looks like this is the first time you're hearing about this. How is it that an event that catastrophic isn't widely known in our present time? Doesn't it strike you as odd? I don't really have an answer for you, Aaron. It's very strange indeed. I don't really need an answer, it's just something to think about, you know? Whatever, Celia's waiting for us at her house, isn't she? Yeah, we shouldn't keep her waiting. Okay, let's head on over then. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I was checking Rejuvenation's website. I know today's the 14th, and I don't know if they're gonna post the final gift or another gift. I don't know if there's gonna be more or not, but just kind of checking it here and there just to see if it appears. Where are we? No, sorry, we're all here. No, I'm waiting for one more person. Could that person perhaps be me? Good, you're all here now. Listen, there's something I need you to help me with. It's about Vivian, isn't it? Yes, precisely. You see, I think there's something wrong with her. Something wrong with Vivian? What do you mean, Celia? About 4 months ago, my fiance suddenly died. I'm very sorry to hear that. It's fine. That's not the problem, though. After I lost my fiance, Vivian contacted me and invited me to stay in Sheridan to be her assistant. Vivian and I are childhood friends, and I was in such a bad spot that I accepted it immediately. I quit my job of being a lawyer and moved in. Everything was fine for a while until Vivian started to get depressed. She wouldn't tell me what it was about because she didn't want to scare me. Vivian depressed, I'm not sure those two things could ever be associated. That's what I thought too, but I'm not so sure that's the case. You've all already noticed nobody lives in Sheridan anymore. All Vivian's followers left her because she started to neglect them. Deja vu. But before I get into that, I have a confession, Anju. Vivian wasn't the one who invited you to Sheridan Village. I was the one who called you down here. Well, that makes sense considering Vivian hasn't really been paying attention to me at all. Vivian told me that you are part of a group, the Protectors of Avium. Protectors of Avium? Correct, it's a group of native citizens of Avium who strive to keep the region safe from evil. The group consists of me, Vivian, a woman named Hazuki, and our leader Nimra. What? People native of Avium. I couldn't get in contact with Hazuki, and I'm sure Nimra is busy, so I need you all to help me figure out what's wrong with Vivian before something bad happens. I don't know about the rest of us, but I'm willing to help you in any way I can. I want to help as well. Sure, why not? I think we're all happy to help in any way we can, Celia. Thank you, that makes me so happy. I will try and think of something for tomorrow, but for now, please relax and enjoy your stay. Alright, let's follow Vivian here. Actually, can we... Okay, yeah, we can't do that right now. Any items? I already checked before, but... Alright, enough of me wasting time, I'm sorry. Wait, what's that? Vivian's clothes seem to be hung... Oh, okay. Heal thing... Yeah, we'll heal here just in case. I want to slow down for this part. And on the 100th night, I purify my body for the 100th time. I give my body, I give my soul, I give my mind to you. May Arceus' guiding light shine upon me. I prayed here for 100 days and 100 nights. You have blessed me with the spring of purification, and you have given me the ability to hear the earth. And with that ability, I've heard the earth reach out to warn me about the future, this planet, the Pokemon, and nature itself. Something unspeakably terrible is about to unfold, and we all feel it. And we reach out to you, O Lord Arceus, but you ignore our call. Everyone I could ever hope to love are in danger, and there's no sign from you whatsoever. I can feel someone watching me, but I know it's not you. Darn you. I suppose there's no longer any point to my devotion to you. You blessed me, Anju, Hazuki, and Nimra with all these gifts, but we're in a world that God has abandoned. Not even my tears can ease the pain this time. Fine then, I know what I must do to save this world. It's honestly one of the biggest reasons, because like I grew up in a Christian family, but that's one of the reasons that I just got out of Christianity and all that, is just because I would say I'm agnostic personally. Like, I believe there is a potential of that, but I just don't worship any because I never really got anything in return for worshiping. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into all that. Just a thought I had in my head. I know that you were listening to me, Alon. Please come here for a moment. Tell me, what's the one thing that's most important to you in your life? Honestly, if I had to actually be, like, honest, I'm not sure. You are uncertain. Do not worry. What's important to you will become very clear one day. Alon, would you sacrifice your life for the sake of others, the ones you love? I would. Ah, that's a noble answer, Alon. There's something I cannot explain. I can feel the presence of every living being around me. For a couple of years now, I've felt new presences pop up suddenly around Kyurem City and Embry Town. And most recently, I felt the presence of 4 people appear suddenly on Route 4. And when I went to go investigate what I would find is your group, sorry, or whatever it said, which consists of exactly 4 members. Strange, isn't it? It's late. You should go back to your friends and rest. A word of advice. I think once tomorrow comes, you and your friends should leave. Wherever you all came from, return to it. These regions' days are numbered. Oh, Lon, you're finally awake. Is something the matter? You overheard Vivian talking to herself at the Spring of Purification. Did she specifically say what she was doing? I see, then we have to find out for ourselves. If that's the case, then I'm sure it is the right thing to do for sure. So what's your plan? You said you had one by today. Yes, and I thought of one. Lay it on us then. A long time ago, a boy with white hair visited the village, sorry. He was an acquaintance of Vivian apparently. Wait, a boy with white hair? I'm sorry, but did you catch their name? They did tell me their name, but I don't remember that well. I think it was something like Kennedy, Keith, or Ken. Cannon. Yes, that was his name. His name was Cannon. When he visited Vivian, he gave her a cryptic-looking book. Vivian started acting weird ever since she got the book, I'm sure of it. So what do you want us to do? I'm gonna need someone to go into Vivian's house when she's not there and retrieve the book. You want us to break into her house and steal something? When you put it like that, it sounds horrible, but that's essentially what we must do. I'm not so sure about this. If Vivian is in trouble, then we have to do our best to help her. If it turns out that she's fine and we broke into her house for no reason, then I will take full responsibility for this. But this is my idea after all. If things go south, it's my fault. Don't worry about it, Celia. You can count on me. Why are you so concerned all of a sudden? It's nothing. I just want to help out is all. I'm not so sure I approve of this, but if you really think Vivian is in trouble, I will be willing to help. Count me in. I'm eternally grateful to you all. Thank you. As for my plan, we're gonna have to lure Vivian out of the house to keep her occupied for a small length of time. And to do that, I'm gonna craft a stink bomb. A stink bomb? Yes, Vivian and I used to create them when we were younger. I guess you could say we like pranking people. Anyway, we're gonna need some interesting materials to make this work. And those are? Well, east of here is a place called Heracross Woods. It's a place where Heracross and various other Pokemon live. It was also a place where you would find a lot of Heracross droppings. I know it sounds foul, but it's really easy to gather, and I'll even supply gloves and a jar to put it in. Whatever, we'll do it. Talk about a crappy job. Do we really have to? We've been through much worse. I'm sure we can get through this just fine. Well, good. Andrew, I'll need you to help me construct the actual thing. As for Alon, Malia, Alita, and Aaron, you all can go to Heracross Woods and gather the droppings. Let's go get to it then. Yeah. I think we have to go this way, or well, not this way. Yeah, down here. What is this, a max repel? Is there anything else down here? I guess not. Alright. I don't think these Heracross are very happy that we're trespassing. They better get over it. We're here for something and we're gonna get it, whether they like it or not. I think this one is looking at me funny. You think it's too shy to say hi? Seriously guys, this is starting to seem a little dangerous. Will it make you feel better if we just knock out all the Heracross? Perhaps just a little bit. Fine, let's just make it fast. I'm personally gonna capture one of them. Hopefully we get a good nature first try, but yeah, I'll see you all in a moment. Alright, I'm dumb. I accidentally ran away from it instead of capturing it. Whoops. Alon, do you run away from all your problems, or are you just a wuss? Oh, gosh darn it, dude. I didn't know that was actually a thing you can do. Okay. That's not the impression I got from you, but I guess not everyone is so black and white. Whatever, let's just get this dropping Celia asked for and be done with it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click run. There, that's all of them. Hopefully this will truly help Vivian in the end. It's actually kind of cool that you got that text. I didn't know that. And to think that Cannon might have actually been behind this entire disaster. What a troublemaker that kid is. I've asked you before, but what's the deal with wanting to help out Vivian so bad? Is it bad that I want to help those around me? No, not at all, but it seems very obsessive. What did Space and Tempa say to you anyways? What could they have possibly said that would... Aaron, are you okay? Uh, yeah, I suddenly don't feel so well, that's odd. It doesn't exactly smell the best around here. It could be that. Let's get out of here, okay? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Ouch. Alita, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It didn't scratch me or anything. Huh, where's my amulet? Your amulet? The time gear Spacia and Tempa gave me is gone. That Heracross must have snatched it from you. If both of them are still here, we could ask for another one. Guys, it's just a stupid amulet. Can we just go now? Yeah, let's head on back. Aaron isn't looking so good. You've done well, Heracross. Thank you for snatching that amulet back from me. And now we wait. Yeah. You guys give Celia what she asked for. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. Alright, do you need me to bring you something? No, I just need a rest for a bit. Is she really gonna be okay? She'll be fine. Let's just deliver these droppings to Celia already. Alright, she should be at her house with Andrew. Yeah, or is it? No, it's the one above it, right? Actually, can you? Okay, you can't ring the bell. Never mind. Celia, we got what you need. Is this enough? It better be enough. That's great news. I'll just take that and begin the process of constructing this stupid bomb. Okay, this could take a little bit, so hang on tight. So, was that enough? Yes, this is more than enough actually. So when are we going to go about this? In a few moments, but I have to go through the plan first. I'm going to go ignite this and then throw it down Vivian's chimney. After that, Andrew, I want you to be conveniently waiting outside her house. Understood? When she comes running outside, you and I will bring her back here and we'll pretend to help her out. While doing that, I'll need someone to go into Vivian's house and take that book that's in her cabinet upstairs. Alana, I think I'm going to leave that duty to you. As for the others, your job is to act normal. Sounds good to me. Let's hope everything goes well. Okay, good. I'll be waiting outside Vivian's house, so speak to me when you are ready. Yeah. Oh, we're a little bit over an hour. I kind of want this done. We're not going to do the Vivian battle this episode, but I want this whole event out of the way. Well, here goes nothing. Hopefully I don't miss. Yes, I didn't miss. What the hell just fell through my chimney? What? Oh my god, my eyes. Oh dear Vivian, what happened? I don't know, something just exploded and it smells really bad. It smells so bad that my eyes sting like a poison sting from a bee drill directly to the eye. Come on, let's see if Celia has anything in her house that can fix you up. Now Alon, this is your chance. Grab the book. Can't leave now. Actually, can we? So that's still there. Can we? Nope, never mind. Had to check and see. Alon found the Garufa spellbook. Oh, what the hell is that stuff? Just keep washing your eyes out. Oh, whoops. That was certainly some gnarly stuff, wasn't it? Will this water truly help things? Ah, Alon, welcome. Something happened to Vivian. Apparently some sort of bomb went off in her house. Anyways, there something you'd like to give me? Alon handed the Garufa spellbook over to Celia. Thank you. No, I knew it. Ah, that was some nasty stuff. Anyway, thanks for the help, Celia. I don't. Celia, what are you holding? Vivian, explain this to me. Explain this to me right now. Why is this page bookmarked Vivian? Self-sacrificial protection spell. Self-sacrificial? I don't know what you're talking about. Vivian, it says it right here. You made notes. This is your handwriting. You're planning on killing yourself for some protection spell without telling me? It was for the better if you didn't know. So tell me, Celia, were you the one who used the stink bomb, correct? We used to make them when we were younger, remember? I knew something was up with you. I knew you didn't want to tell me, but I had to find out. So this was all a plan, all of you were involved. To steal the book Canon gave to me. It was to protect you, Vivian. We care about your well-being more than anything. How awful. Celia? What is it? Give me that. Vivian, we must chase her before she does something rash. She must have ran off to the Spring of Purification. That's the only place she'd go. Gotta get her, bruh. Alon, what's going on? What, Vivian found out about our plan? I guess that's the reason why everyone was such in a hurry. What are we gonna do, or what are we doing just standing around here doing nothing? We have to go and help in any way we can. We should go help too. Ouch, what the? I just got hit in the head by a pebble. I don't have time for this. I guess they're not there. Vivian ran into the chamber underneath her house. The normal entrance to the Spring of Purification seems to be closed as well. Try as we may, only Vivian and her bloodline can open the door. She wants us to follow her down here, but we can't just do nothing. If we don't, who knows what will happen. You're right, we have to go, otherwise Vivian might. Let's go, we have to be strong. I thought I could trust you, Celia. I thought I could trust you all. But you all just don't understand. You haven't felt what I have. In a way, I can't be mad at your arrogance. After all, you all just wanted the help. But I am beyond anyone's help now, and unfortunately for you all, my hand has been forced. I won't hold back any longer. I will eliminate anyone who stands in my way. Rise, my golem. Fight for me. Regirock, please buy me some time. I just need a few moments. So this is so important that you would go as far as summon your own golem. I see now. Everyone, I would like you all to leave me to deal with this one. Are you sure? We can help you too. We don't have that kind of time. Vivian is out there as we speak. For all we know, she could be performing the spell right now. So go. Stop Vivian. I will hold off the Regirock. We won't let you down. Thank you so much, Andrew. You know, it's honestly a shame that you are being used for something like this, Regirock. To be blessed with such a gift from Lady Nimra. For this purpose, it's just sad. Do you even know what you're fighting for, Regirock? That I truly wonder. However, I have a golem of my own that far surpasses your own. An elegant shape. When one's soul and mind are unstable, it would produce an ugly shape. Blessed with the power of ice, I call to you my golem. Shall we begin? Vivian, please wait. I can see Vivian just up ahead. We have to keep going. Oh, Alita, what's wrong? I don't know. I suddenly just feel weak all of a sudden. Just go on without me. Don't waste your time on me. I'll be back to check on you soon. You go on ahead to Alon. I'll be fine. I just need a moment. Okay, here's where we're gonna save and end the video off. So yeah, next episode we're gonna go through hell and all that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Good morning.